Alright guys, here we are at the Wauseon Reservoir in Wauseon, Ohio, fishing for channel catfish.
Yeah, there we go, buddy. Oh, wow. How about that, baby? Hold it up straight and give it a motion. Now, go set it down for earth.
Alright, here we got pretty typical channel cat from this reservoir. 20 to 25 inches, 3 to 4 pounds. Pretty good fish. Here we've got our bait. It's Catfish Charlie's dip bait, stink bait. It's the cheese variety. It's pretty smelly, but the fish really seem to like it. I prefer to use the Catfish Charlie's dip bait worms, but you can use any kind of store-bought worms that you can find. I've had success on other ones as well.
Yeah, how about that, baby?
Here's my preferred rod setup for here at the reservoir. It's a ugly stick Catfish medium heavy rod, coupled with the Shakespeare reel with a 25-pound test mono, and you can use a lighter rod. A couple of these clips you can see I'm using a typical bass spinning rod setup with 10-pound test, but I've also broken plenty of fish off here at the reservoir, so I like to have the heavier line and also a rod that can muscle a fish up out of the riprap with if I deem to.
Oh, there it goes. He's a good one. Net. You're not netted. You're not netted. You think you can handle the rod? It's pretty strong. Alright. General idea with the net. The general idea with the net, buddy. Tail first. Like that.
release another one here. Good advice for fishing this reservoir and most of the reservoirs in northwest Ohio and headed down into central and southeast Ohio is wear good shoes. Don't be like me in some of these clips and wear flip-flops. If you look closely, you can see where I scrape my ankles up some pretty good. Wear good shoes and get down to the water and get a hold of them. Also like to have a net. There's spots it's pretty tough to get down there to get a hold of them or to release them. And having a net helps out a whole awful lot, even if it's got a short handle. It'll be helpful for you.
Caught bigger ones out here. But he's a good one. It's a good 20 inches. Yeah. Ooh, that was pretty good. He's alright, so.
Here's a little panoramic of the reservoir. I fished all over this place, both corners, the small reservoir, the big one, and caught fish all over the place. So just pick a spot. Usually I'm looking for the easiest place to get down to the water's edge, where the rocks aren't too bad, and go from there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and hit us up in the comments and we'll get back to you. And we will see you next time.